Good morning from a glorious Dublin. So today is another step forward on the road to recovery, and I'm going to do my first 5k. So I thought I'd bring you along with me. Now if I'm going to bring you with me, I might as well go somewhere interesting. So today I'm out in Sandymount beach. We're about 3.5 kilometers from the city centre. So if you're in Dublin, this would be a really nice run to do. Get your 3.5k out, 3.5k back, and we're going to do a 5k run. So it's 2.5k out, 2.5k back. You don't have to start in the stands. I just wanted to show you the beautiful view. So we're going to start at Sean Moore Park. So Sean Moore was a politician born here in Irishtown in 1913, and that's who the park is named after. But as you can see, the first part is a nice and flat path. It is wide enough for two people to pass. Just a busy day. I think this might be the local park run, is that right?
It is indeed.
Oh, we've just come on the local Poolbeg park run. That's where it is. Oh, so it would have been 20 minutes later, we might have been okay. And it seems wherever you go in Dublin on the weekend, you bump into these people. What are you guys doing?
12k in so far.
12 back.
Excellent, well done. Well done. 12k in, 12k back. I guess they're on the marathon training. We're coming up on the Irishtown Nature Reserve now. As kids growing up, if you went to Sandymount, you were always warned that you could be on sand playing and suddenly you'd look around and you'd be surrounded by water. So I hope those people are okay. We hated coming here as kids though, because the tide was usually out. Why we called it Sandymount. So you can imagine how peaceful and quiet it is on a non-park day one day. So the Poolbeg chimneys, or the Poolbeg stacks as they're known by some people, used to be part of the power station out here. It was built back in 1970 and it only stopped in 2010. But the chimneys are very much part of Dublin. Now, people are very split on the chimneys. Some people would say, oh, they're, you know, huge part of Dublin and they should be kept, and you can buy all sorts of merchandise with their image on them. There are other people who say they're an eyesore, let's get rid of them, we don't need them anymore. If you're not running on the footpaths and cars do come by, don't worry, there's a few gaps in the railings. I'd imagine in another hour or so it's going to be very busy out here. It's almost, you know, it's the end of August, start of September. It's beautiful weather in Dublin. Kids are back at school shortly, so people are making the most of the weekends. And it's great views. And look at who's coming again. It's a whole gang of them. So I guess they're all doing their long runs for the Dublin City Marathon. I can't believe the one morning I chose to come out here. Like, I got the time wrong with the park run. But it's the morning that they're coming out as well. Anyway, we'll keep going. There's no chance of catching up with them. So I'll just do my own thing. But I might get a bit faster while I can see the orange. Fair play. Well, it's about 10k from here to where they train. Let's go that run. So if you do drive out, this is the car park. Very popular. Families come out, park here, check the times first though because it does close, and then walk out to the lighthouse. So the Great South Wall was the biggest single construction project in Dublin in the 18th century, actually in Ireland in the 18th century, and it was constructed from 1740 to 1780, and it was Dublin's first water breaker. As you can imagine, with such an old wall, it's not going to be quite as smooth as we've had up until now. But you can see, I mean, so far, if you were a fast runner, it's a really enjoyable run. Even for a slow runner, it's an enjoyable run. River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're. So, got distracted there, bumped into Nicola from Cherry Orchard, and I think we might be taking a trip to Belfast in a couple of weeks. So Nicola was saying that herself and a couple of other people are doing the Belfast half K, Belfast half marathon. Needless to say, I won't be doing it. But it might be a nice trip up to cheer them on. Oh, so keep posted. Let's get back to this one for now though. Would always shine when we sat there, you and I. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're. The river's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're gone. It's gonna cry, it's gonna cry. River's gonna cry when you're gone. It's gonna cry, it's gonna cry. Right, so I got something drastically wrong here. When I looked this one up, it said 2.5k. I think it's 2.5k from the car park, because my watch is at 3.7 at the minute. So I think from the park out here you could probably, I mean, if you start right at the other end of the park, you could probably get 5k. So, morning. My 5k run now is going to turn into, I don't know, potentially 8k. Probably not so good, but we're going to finish it because I want to show you this lighthouse. Because that's what I said I was going to do. That's what I'm going to do. And if you're watching this video, you'll know the important thing is that I'm getting fit for 50, which is fastly creeping in, as much as I hate to admit it. But it's only a few months away now. Other than the injury, I'm definitely better off now than I was this time last year. So let's get out to this lighthouse. There's a place I have found in the shade on the ground, far from all worries and troubling sound. When I go there to be by myself, only me. No one can guess what I came there to see. There's a sun in the sky, there's a cloud drifting by. All kinds of birds make you wish you could fly, and in the distance I
I see someone waving at me. I hope that it's you, but who else could it be? I guess
If you look over to the side there, you can see Hoth. You probably won't see it in the GoPro, but we'll have a little looky.
to belong in your arms.
Actually, Hoth Head is a great run.
Feel the same.
So I think we'll do that somewhere along the way. It's become eerily quiet out here. It's like all the early morning runners are finished and you know the lunchtime walkers haven't started yet.
Worries and troubling sound when I go there to be by myself, only me. No one can guess what I came there to see. There's a sun in the sky.
So if you get here later, you get yourself a coffee from Mr. Hobbs.
Kinds of birds make you wish you could fly, and in the distance I see someone waving at me. I hope that it's you, but who else could it be? I guess it would be nice to belong in your arms.
So a couple of facts. 1, being injured sucks. 2, not being injured is the best. 3, running is great. And 4, sunny Saturday mornings in Dublin are amazing. Who has said Dublin can be heaven with coffee at 11 and a stroll down Stephen's Green? Hello. Thank you. It's great.
I guess it would be nice to belong in your arms.
So we're back to where the park run was, which means we're back to start. It's been tough. It's been tough coming back, but it's great. Wouldn't change it for 1 second.
Far from our worries and troubles.
Right, so we're back at Sean McDermott Park and we're at 9 kilometres. So 3.5 from Trinity, 7, 9. Give you a nice 16. You're a good runner. And as always, thanks for watching. See you next time.